Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Virginia Tech Show. I'm host Kent Reeves. Let everybody know there's not been no Virginia Tech news, no commitments, and no stories. Why? Because it's the middle of summer. There's our famous podcasts, not a lot of Virginia Tech articles of news. Texas and Vermont, their famous podcast. Texas Umpires remodeling, which makes sense to get ready for football season. So there's probably no short videos or Q&As or whatever, nothing. But I think Virginia Tech football podcast is going to be better than Texas podcast. I thought out. Anyway, there's no Virginia Tech news right now. Football news. Unless someone commits. We're expecting a guy to commit June 13th. July 11th. Don't know if commit to Virginia Tech or not. But anyway, meanwhile, I could be a little bit of entertainment. Here, top 10. Here's my top 10 quarterbacks in Virginia Tech history. That's what we're doing in today's video. And let you know, Michael Vick would not be on this list. Why? Because Michael Vick is the obvious all-time great, and I wanted to make things a little harder for myself. Possibly going to mention Michael Vick later in the video, by the way. By the way, for the last 4 guys on the list, we're just going to mention their career stats because it'd be a long video as I make it a little bit longer as it is. Anyway, here's my top 10 quarterbacks in Virginia Tech quarterback. Number 10 is Steve Casey, played from 1978 to 1991. Steve Casey, I think, was the quarterback who may have gotten robbed, maybe 1982, maybe that year. Virginia Tech went 9-2, got kicked out of Oklahoma, asshole North Carolina. But Steve Casey, I don't know if I'm bad on button for if y'all old Virginia Tech fans know Steve Casey is something in the comment section below. He was 342, 165 yards, 42, 90, 190 yards, 29 touchdowns, and 40 interceptions. Number 9 is Al Clark from 96 to 90 to 98. Al Clark was responsible for Tech winning the Music City Bowl, 1999 wins. Unfortunately, Al Clark could not win the other 2 wins. Against UVA against Temple. Al Clark was 143 for his career stats, 262, 203, 19 touchdowns, 9. Unfortunately, Al Clark got replaced by the great Michael Vick. Hey, it happens. You cannot get great. We can't stop recruiting. And number 7, Logan Thomas got the biggest stats on anybody on here. Logan Thomas. Everybody remember the iconic 2011 season when Logan Thomas got 325 yards, 3,055 on yards, 2011, 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas, his career stats was great, 690 yards. Wait a second. Logan Thomas, number 7, number 8 was Marcus Deshaun Descrizer. Marcus Deshaun was on a bad 91-92 team, but he's the reason why he's the first good quarterback in Virginia Tech history under the Frank Beamer era. Marcus Deshaun, number 8. He is the guy that, man, is the reason we won the Independence Bowl 40-20 in their 3 years in the Big East and get into back-to-back bowls. He's the first quarterback to do that under Frank Beamer. Number 7, I'm gonna go Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas is he's the guy who had that kind of year in 2009. He's 341, 3,554 yards, 19 touchdowns. Logan Thomas had kind of 20. He was good with the speed. Austin Hammer, David Wilson. However, 2011, 2012, 2013 was a down year for Logan Thomas. Unfortunately, Logan Thomas could have been. Logan Thomas of his career got 9,000 yards and 39 interceptions and 43 touchdowns. That is Logan Thomas. But unfortunately, 2013 kept Logan Thomas low on this list. Logan Thomas, if he looks like 2011, would be on top. Number 6, Sean Glennon. Sean Glennon from 2006 and 2007 was 2006. He was 200. He was 133 attempts to 370, 1,900 yards, 11 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. 2007, 1,796 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. That's in all his career. Sean Glennon was 386 attempts, completions for 650 attempts, 4,867 yards, and 28 touchdowns and 21 interceptions. Logan Sean Glennon played in the 2007 season. Lost to Boston College, but became the ACC Player of the game. That was a very important year for Virginia Tech football, and Sean Glennon to win the ACC title game, win 11 games because of what happened in April 2007. That's his record. Number 5, a 90s quarterback icon, Jim Druckenmiller. Jim Druckenmiller is the first Virginia Tech quarterback to win 10 games. The first quarterback ever. He led the Hokies. Saw Slow's 0-2 start and flipped the tail into it. And helped the Hokies with a victory, 2018 victory. Most of that was Cornell Brown. But Jim Druckenmiller, let's see if I can find my stats. Jim Druckenmiller 95 seasons, 154, 249 attempts, 2,103 yards, 14 touchdowns. 96, 192 and 250 yards, 217 yards. And unfortunately, Jim Druckenmiller did not win the bowl game the following year. But that 95 season was an incredible year for Jim Druckenmiller in the Virginia Tech 95 season. And the next on our list, number 4, my opinion, Marcus Vick. Marcus Vick played full-time 2005. Led the Hokies 11 wins and won the Gator Bowl in 2005 against the Louisville Cardinals. Marcus Vick, the brother of Michael Vick, started a tradition of the Vicks brothers coming to Virginia Tech. He's 292, 207, 1,346 yards, 59% touchdowns. Michael Vick got 19 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Number 3, Gerard Evans. Gerard Evans is third place. Gerard Evans at one season, single season, was 3-1 senior. 268, 472, 63%, 3,552 yards, 29 touchdowns. That's 1 year. Gerard Evans could be number 1 on the list if he maybe could play in 2007. 2016, Gerard Evans led the Hokies to the ACC title game, lost 42-35, close one, and their greatest comeback against the Arkansas Razorbacks. Hokies losing 24-0. The Hokies came back and won 35-24. Gerard Evans that year. Gerard Evans, the kind of draft, gave us the most what if if he came back his senior year. Number 2 is Brian Randall. Brian Randall is 1. He was ACC Player of the Year, a fall ACC Derby Award. He played at 2 conferences, the Big East and the ACC in 2002, 1 to 2003. Victory, Brian Randall played in the Big East in 2004. He led the Aggies to the Big East, the ACC title game 2004 against Miami 16-10. Brian Randall has a career of 832, 580 attempts, 6,580 yards, 48 touchdowns, and 31 interceptions. And number 1, honorable mention, Michael Vick is better than everybody on this list. He's the king. He's my number 1 list because he's the obvious guy. Michael Vick is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Michael Vick is the great. 5 years ago, I did put Michael Vick on the list. Number 1, I just want to be fair, it's Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor, as you know, 2009, 136, 740 yards, completions, 2,031 yards, 13 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. 2010, won the ACC title game. This is the year. It's all slow 0-2. Tyrod, 141, 865, 5, 2,742 yards, 25,500. Tyrod Taylor is the best number 2 quarterback of all times behind Michael Vick. But as a top 10 list, I put him on 1. It was obvious Michael Vick's great, but if you don't count Michael Vick, Tyrod Taylor is the GOAT. He's the ACC Player of the Year, the year. Tyrod Taylor, as a career, got 701 yards, 44 touchdowns, 28 interceptions, and 496 806 attempts. Tyrod Taylor is the GOAT of top 10s, but Michael Vick is the greatest of all time. Better than him. Because what you saw the thumbnail is Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor was number 1 unless someone passed him. It's possible that Gerard Evans may could pass him if he come back this 2017 season. But Gerard Evans didn't like dealing with injuries. Man, it's football, man. It is risk. Gerard, you could go be in a first draft round pick, man. We don't know. Still got the theory. Still down that Tech will be a 2019. Different this video to another time, but Tyrod Taylor, top. Knops. Tyrod Taylor could have drafted his junior year. Tyrod never not got drafted, but Tyrod Taylor came like senior year and then got drafted. Tyrod Taylor played to take the risk. Gerard Evans didn't want to take the risk. But NIL is a big advantage for you. Anyway, what do you guys think of top 10 quarterbacks? I know I didn't put Michael Vick on here. I didn't want to put Michael Vick on because Michael Vick is the greatest obvious guy, alright? Anyway, that's the Virginia Tech Show. Hope you like my top 10 list. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe button. Really help me out. Again, let's go Hokies.